Well, Jesus Christ, man. How about the Washington Commanders? And how about rookie sensation quarterback selected second overall at LSU, Jayden Daniels, is lighting the NFL world ablaze, lighting the NFL world on fire this season, showing why he is the franchise star quarterback for this team. And, okay, I want you to get that off the screen because, first of all, I never made that fucking video. It's a fake Photoshop. It's an edit. Get it off the screen. I never made that. I never made it. Get it off. Thank you. Anyways, Daniels just once again lighting the world on fire, and this Washington team has something special in them. Has a little bit of, that magic in them, I believe, because the defense is playing lights out. The offense, is doing what they need to do in order to win games. Jayden Daniels is making big plays in clutch moments, and the guy just looks like a straight baller, looks like a gamer out there. He looks like, he is literally their franchise quarterback. This guy has been absolutely unreal in his rookie season, and I just fucking told you to get it off the damn screen and never show it again. Thank you. Good Lord. My Lord. And regardless of all that nonsense that just took place, Jayden Daniels is the star franchise quarterback. And now, do I think Washington can make the Super Bowl? I think it's improbable, but I think it is possible. Everything seems to be clicking at just the right time for Washington. There is a way, there is a chance for this Washington Commanders team to go the distance and potentially compete for the Lombardi Trophy, folks. You heard it right. I know it's a long shot, but with the way they're playing really good football, inspired football, and it's just overall, they've looked really, really good. Enough! Get it off the screen. Get it off now, immediately. I never made those. All right, folks, I need to address the big, giant fucking elephant that's in the room with us right now. Yes, I made those videos, and yes, I was dead fucking wrong in my evaluation of Jayden Daniels. As I say, I just made this up like 2 seconds ago. You can't always bat 1,000, but that's just an egregiously bad miss from me. And the reasons I thought Jayden Daniels wasn't all that great in college, there's no explaining it. Let me stop trying to make it worse because it was just a bad take. A bad take's a bad take. You can't explain your way out of it. That's the sort of mentality I'm going to have. If I say something that's stupid and it ends up being stupid in hindsight, that is what it is. That was that was the opinion I had at the time, and it was a fucking stupid opinion. I should have never had it because it's fucking stupid. It's as simple as that. There's the depth of thinking in that, and I'm not going to try to explain my way out of this because there's no explaining it. There was literally no explaining it. It's a shit take. Simple as that. Jayden Daniels lighting the world on fucking fire. The guy has been absolutely incredible as a rookie. Is probably one of the only reasons why they're in the playoffs to begin with. If he wasn't playing as well as he is right now, then let's be honest, Washington probably would not be in the playoffs. Their defense, as of recently, has been excellent, has been great. And how about Baker Mayfield? Congratulations to Baker Mayfield. Literally fumbled the game away. Horrible handoff on the jet sweep to Jalen McMillan. It didn't even hit him in the pocket you're supposed to hit him in on the jet sweep. Hit him on the hip. He lost control of the ball, couldn't regain it, and the game was over from that point. There was no way that the Bucs could have won that game from that point, and they didn't win. Washington ended up winning on a crazy last play, by the way. Zane Gonzalez hits the right upright, and it bounces in for a good field goal. That's just one of the most absurd and ridiculous endings you'll ever see to a playoff game, ever. That is one of the craziest endings. This was a very crazy game. This was an entertaining, exciting finish, and I hope there's more of these to come in the playoffs. Still a lot of football left to be played in the playoffs here, so, but we're obviously winding down on the season, but what I am seeing from Washington, I think this is definitely sustainable leading into the future. They have a good core of players. They have their star quarterback. They do have a couple of aging pieces like Austin Eckler, Bobby Wagner, and players like that. But, they can try to renegotiate with those players, or, they can try to draft young replacements that are going to be the heir apparent to those players at those sort of crucial positions. Which is, sometimes the draft is a crapshoot. It's easier said than done. But Washington have been drafting pretty decently as of recently. That's a fucking, I know it rhymes. Who cares? But regardless of that, they've been drafting okay as of recently, so they could find some replacements. Plus, they have like Brian Robinson Jr. I think they may have a couple decent linebackers on their roster, but they'll probably end up drafting one if Bobby Wagner goes to a different team or retires or something. I don't know how large his contract is, how long his contract is. Maybe just a 1-year sort of veteran deal, I believe. But I mean, Washington, once again, they're clicking at the exact right time. This is the exact moment that you want to play your best football, of the year, and they're playing their best football of the year in the playoffs. So, this could be a team that sneaks up on you in the divisional and it manages to upset you. And that's scary, honestly. The Washington right now is looking like a scary team. If you said that 3 months before the season, people would say, you're fucking stupid. Like, you don't even know what you're talking about. Washington is going to be trash. Their offensive line's trash. This is trash. That is trash. Everything is fucking trash. And, I would have agreed with you, and I even said that myself. I regurgitate that take, said that maybe they'd win 5-6 games at best. And here they are. They've got 13 wins. They're in the divisional. They have a chance to play for the Super Bowl if they continue to play well. Obviously, Jayden Daniels balling the hell out, playing, his once again, his best football of the season in the postseason, which is an amazing sign. That means he's going to continue to get better and better in these clutch situations, which, would entail to me, would say to me that this guy really is the truth at quarterback for Washington. It's taken them, such a long fucking time to get a franchise, like a certified franchise superstar quarterback. You could say RG3 before the injury was a franchise star quarterback, but that, let's be honest, that was fucking debatable. Even without the injury, I don't know if he would have been all that. RG3 rookie season was good, but I don't know if that was sustainable. Jayden Daniels, what I'm seeing is sustainable. I know he's taking hits and stuff like that, but I feel like this is more sustainable than RG3, because RG3, he fucking ran a lot. I know Jayden Daniels runs a lot, for fuck's sake, and I know the injury derailed RG3's career, but I feel like at this stage, and when you compare RG3 and Jayden Daniels is so much better from the pocket than RG3 was as a rookie, that it's more sustainable, in the future for Jayden Daniels than it was for RG3. And not only the injury was derail his career, his skill sort of declined. He was never, he was basically, his best year was his rookie year, and that's not good for an NFL player. But to me, Daniel's style of play is a bit more sustainable, although sometimes he is reckless running, taking big hits. He took like 2 or 3 pretty big shots in this game, but he seems to be tough as nails. He gets up, he doesn't complain, he gets back in the huddle, and he executes the plays as you want him to, which is all you can ask of a franchise quarterback, is a guy who does everything right and rarely does anything wrong. And that seems to be Jayden Daniels right now, executing at every single level. Thank you all for watching. This has been Mr. Truth, and this was nothing but the truth.